What's up, guys? Brown Sugar Babe here. Hope everyone is doing well. This is my first post for 2023, so Happy New Year. Plus, I wanted to personally thank each and every one of you for the tremendous support you shown me last year. I was so scared to start a YouTube page, but because of you guys' positive feedback, I began feeling more and more comfortable and confident putting my voice and perspective out there. So to my subscribers, fellow content creators and general viewers out there, thank you guys so much for changing my life, okay? So for today, I'm about to get into some commentary on Martel Holt. But before I begin, please thumbs up this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for your support. Now, speaking of feedback, which I mostly get from my comment section, I posted a video in December where I gave commentary on Martel's interview with Upscale Magazine. And in that video, I placed a lot of emphasis on what I believe was Martel's new agenda to make Melody look bad. Which is implying that, oh, she has so much money because she doesn't spend time with the kids. Remember, the previous strategy was that, he would go around saying, oh, Melody cheated too, but that did not stick and it wasn't effective. So now he's moved on. And to quote him directly, he says, I don't care about going to make 15 to 20 million if it is going to take time away from my kids. I will rather make 1 million a year if it means I get to spend that time with my kids, and that is quoted further in the article. Now, this skewed sentiment, I believe, was a direct attack on Melody because he filed suit against her for full custody of the children, citing that she had too many babysitters, and of course, the reason why she has so many babysitters is because she's busy chasing money. Now, we all know the lawsuit is pure BS. It's not genuine, and he's using the court system to destroy Melody because she had the audacity to leave his narcissistic ass, okay? Plus, he wants her money in the form of child support. That is my opinion. Now, in this video that I posted, someone was in the comment section going hard for Martel, saying Martel is richer than Melody. He has over $20 million. She only has $2 million, okay? And they made about 3 comments about Martel having way more money than Mel. So I'm like, where's this person getting this information? So that then prompted me to do a little digging, and I Googled, what is Martel Holt's net worth? The first article that pops up, which was published on September 3rd, 2022, just a few months after he filed for full custody, that article headline says Martel Holt net worth 2022, a multimillionaire also recognized as the real estate king. Listen, I said, I know you effing lying. What in the fraud is going on here? Real estate king? Bitch, where? Listen, Martel or Martel's people, why y'all doing this? Like, come on, it's a public fact that Martel does not have his builder's license. He does not have his real estate license, okay? It was even aired on television that he hired a tutor to help him study for the builder's license in hopes that he would pass the test, and it appeared that that did not even work. So, he's the king of what? Now, yes, him and his ex-wife Melody were in the building industry as co-owners of Holt & Holt Custom Homes, but all their businesses were dissolved post-divorce, and Martel even admitted he was in such a dire place financially that he had to file for bankruptcy. And as of today, out of the two, only one is a true multimillionaire. I mean, even Stevie Wonder can see that. Now, the article is long and poorly written, in my opinion, so I'm not going to read every bit, but some of the whoppers include that he amassed a net worth of $22 million, that he's the current owner of a multi-million organization called Holt Custom Homes, and that he's a fruitful money manager, that he gets a hefty compensation from brand support and paid web-based entertainment advancements. I can't. That his house in Huntsville, Alabama is worth $1 million. Another lie. It was aired this season during a scene with him and real estate broker Chris Fletcher that Martel is currently renting, okay? I also saw in the article that Martel has an assortment of luxury vehicles. Where? I cannot, y'all. I also saw another part where the article basically said he throws lavish parties for his birthdays. His personal life is also mentioned, and of course, a beautiful picture of Melody was given to the writer of this article. Interesting, because Mel is such a bad person, but my goodness, folks sure do want to be associated with her, right? Coleslaw is also briefly mentioned, but no picture. And of course, the story of his affair is public and could have been put in this to throw us off and make it seem like Martel had nothing to do with this, okay? We know the tricks. So after reading this, naturally, I'm like, okay, who the hell wrote this shit? I scroll down and the website company is based in India, okay? Haryana, India, to be exact. So I'm like, what in the Simon Gubadaya is going on here? Because I remember seeing a video from Tissa Tells exposing Portia's husband for allegedly paying some Indian website company to write a favorable article about him. So, I said, well, shit, this kind of sounds like the same thing. Let me reach out. So I send a real quick email and I said, hey, I have an American client who wants to be featured on your website. What's the process, etc. So they responded with the quickness, okay? And I'll put this up on the screen for you 1 second. Okay, so here's their response. Hi, I appreciate that you are reaching out to me regarding sponsored posts at trendingnewsbuzz.com. And for this, I like to share two most important things. And I'll jump to the second, which is the pricing. They said we have three pricings, $300 for each general post, $500 for crypto finance related posts, and $700 for casino gambling and sports betting type post. Okay, so basically they're in the pay to post type business scheme. Okay, and these folks aren't doing any fact checking. They aren't citing any sources. Not once have they said, hey, the information has to be true and you have to prove to us that whatever information you're sending on your American client is 100% true or can be verifiable. Martel or Martel's people, listen, I don't know who did this. I'm offering my opinion on what I see and what's available on the World Wide Web, okay? But this is embarrassing and downright dishonest. If you had nothing to do with this, I suggest you contact the website company and ask them to pull your likeness from their website. But if you are involved in this, okay, this ain't how to repair your image. You repair your image through your actions, not by putting out false articles, pretending to be someone that you're not, okay? You'll never heal. The truth is, you're not a multi-million-dollar real estate tycoon. You're just not. So when you said in the upskill article, I don't care about making 15 to 20 million, I believe you because you don't have what it takes to make 15 to 20 million, but you sure as hell want to look like a man that makes 15 to 20 million. Mel is out here hustling, making an honest living, showing her babies real entrepreneurship and creating generational wealth. And instead of thanking her and being proud of her, knowing your children will directly benefit, you try to minimize, in my opinion, you try to minimize her hard work and accomplishments by falsely accusing her of being too busy. Like I said in a previous video last year, she ain't no different from us moms who work regular jobs who need a babysitter from time to time, But other than that, we see Mel showing up and showing out for her babies all the time. Martel, Sugar Mama was just on your live last month saying, I want my mommy. Anyway, part 3 of the reunion is supposed to be airing this Saturday, in which Carlos will be making Martel like a focal point sometime during that hour. Apparently, Carlos will also be shedding tears for his boo Martel, and Martel needs prayers, not tears, okay? Because I think we all want to see him move forward in a healthy way. But paying $300 to a website to write favorable lies about your net worth tells me something is not right. Y'all drop down in these comments and share your thoughts. Do you think Martel was the one who put this fake article out there? And by the way, I saw like 2 other Indian websites with similar articles about Martel having a net worth of 20 million plus. So Martel, if this is you, if it's such a problem for you that Mel is a multimillionaire, why are you out there pretending to be one? Okay. Anyway, guys, remember everything is alleged. That's why I keep saying I do not know if this is Martel or if it's somebody else. Okay. But drop down in these comments, share your thoughts, and I'll meet you there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, guys.